Hey my loves, wagwan, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Shanice. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell before you go. Come join the Jamin family. Now, as you guys can see in this video, we will be making some pecan cinnamon rolls. Yes, you heard me. I'm just so excited to share this recipe with you guys because this was so easy to make and it is so delicious. Like, everything is just perfect. This is not your average cinnamon roll, and I topped it with some homemade frosting. So let's just jump right into the recipe. I feel I've teased you guys long enough, so let's go. Okay, to a large skillet, I'm gonna go ahead and combine 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. This is equivalent to half stick of butter. Then I added a cup of heavy cream, followed by a half a cup of dark corn syrup, which is optional, but I think this is gonna add a lot more flavor to it. You know, it's like making a pecan pie filling, except for adding eggs to it. So instead of eggs, we're using heavy cream. So after adding our corn syrup, I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of vanilla extract, followed by a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'm also gonna add around a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. This is straight from Jamaica. As you can see, my mom brought the grater as well. Everything comes straight from the plane, but you know, nutmeg is optional. If you don't have it, it's okay, but it's definitely gonna enhance that flavor so much. Then I went in with a cup of dark brown sugar, around a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put this over medium-low flame, bring it to a nice simmer. So we're gonna simmer until it gets to a nice thick consistency, but we're not gonna allow it to reduce too much. Okay, while our sauce is getting ready, we're gonna go ahead and chop our pecans in the meantime. I'm using a cup and a half of pecans. You can use more. It really depends on the amount of pecans you want, and you could always substitute any nuts if you like walnuts or almonds, anything you prefer to use, or you could just skip the pecans completely. So once our sauce is ready, we're gonna go ahead and pour half of it into our baking dish. At this time, my oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I think this is around 110 degrees Celsius, I think. So once we add our sauce, we're gonna go in with our pecans. We're gonna layer it out so that it's even. After adding our pecans, we're gonna go in with our cinnamon rolls, and I'm using the Pillsbury Cinnamon Rolls. This is my go-to all the time, but of course any brand will work here. And if you feel like making your own cinnamon rolls from scratch, go ahead and do so, but I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. I also covered the pecans with some more ground cinnamon before adding my cinnamon rolls. So go ahead and add your cinnamon rolls. Leave just a little bit of space between each because these are definitely gonna expand. So you want to use a large enough baking dish for these. Now go ahead and add your remaining sauce on top. Ensure that you cover each of the cinnamon roll, and we're gonna go ahead and bake these babies uncovered for around 30 to 40 minutes, checking in between. And if you like your cinnamon rolls not so crispy, you could do it for just 30 minutes flat. Okay, so while that's baking, we're gonna go ahead and make a quick frosting. So I'm using a cup of powdered sugar along with half a cup of heavy cream. I'm gonna mix that together. You can use your hand mixer if you like. It's definitely gonna be quicker, easier, and fluffier. I also added the little icing mixture that came in the cinnamon rolls as well to the homemade frosting, and this was just perfect. So this is the consistency that you should have right here. And then I just put it in a piping bag. You can also use a Ziploc bag, or you could just put it on your spoon and drizzle it all over your cinnamon rolls. So this is how my cinnamon rolls are looking once I'm finished baking. So I allowed this to cool off for around 15 to 20 minutes. Now here's the tricky part. You're gonna need a dish that's wider than the one you have right here, because we're gonna go ahead and flip the entire baking dish into that other dish so that we can get the pecan that's at the bottom to be on top. So please ensure that it's cooled off a little bit. You don't want to burn yourself. I didn't allow mine to cool because I wanted it to be warm, but just be careful. Like, this is a very tricky part. As you can see, it's looking so beautiful. Like, it's so pretty. I really didn't even have to add that frosting to it, but this is gonna give it so much more flavor. This is the icing on top, literally. So once your cinnamon rolls are all cooled off, you can go ahead and add the frosting to it. And we're all finished. Like, this was so easy to make, and I'm telling you, this right here, it was so delicious. You have to add this to your holiday dessert menu. But just be careful. If you do, they're gonna wanna have you make it every Christmas because it's that good. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you're notified as soon as I post a video. And also, this full recipe will be uploaded to the website very, very soon. So I'm gonna leave the link down below so you can go ahead and subscribe to our newsletter so you receive the recipe straight to your email. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to turn that bell on. You want to be notified as soon as I drop another Christmas recipe that you should make for you and your family this year. You guys walk good, stay safe. Until next time.